Hey you guys, welcome to my channel, Kia Love. And if you don't already follow me, please follow me on Twitter at lady_lady89. Also on IG at Kia Love. So anyways, I want to talk about lip ring, tongue rings, girl, you a freak. Yes. I am so tired of the stigma attached to piercings and tattoos. So in this video, I'm going to do a quick review on the pros and cons of having tattoos and piercings because I actually have both. Now, although I only have one tattoo, I have 8 piercings altogether, 3 outside of my ears. So obviously my lip, my tongue, and my belly button. So the pros and cons about a lip ring. The con, I'm gonna start first, would be that it's on your face. It's visible. You cannot hide it. Now, although they have rings, I have one that is actually clear and really small. So it's not bad. You have some that are really small, give or take how big your lips are. Sometimes it does hide it. The pro about having a lip ring is that if it's your style, it's self-expression. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with self-expression. Obviously, it's something that you wanted to do, give or take what it is. So, I'm all for it. The pros and cons about the tongue ring. Now, to me, out of all the piercings that I have, I get the most stigma behind my tongue ring, which we all know, we all associate tongue rings for either being a freak or giving head. So, that's a big con to me because a lot of people will automatically assume that you're a freak, you're wild, or whatever because of that. Now, my background story about my tongue ring was because when I was 18, I wanted my lip. My mother said no, so I got my tongue. It was nothing more than that. I mean, it was literally nothing more than that. Now, as you notice, you really cannot see my tongue ring because it's further back. Now, before I even get into the whole further back, the tip in the middle of your tongue, I want to say this. I prefer where mine's is at because mine's is further to the back. So when I do talk when I am at work or being more professional, you cannot see it compared to people who have the tip of their tongue pierced. No matter what you say or do, your tongue ring will be seen. Now we all know that we speak with our tongue, so to me that's the hardest place, the worst place to get a pierced at, unless you really just want that attention or that stigma attached to you. But I mean, when you, at the tip of your tongue, you get a lot, your words messed up, or you kind of you mess up all your most of your words because you talk with the tip of your tongue and it's right there. So I would hate to have that. But the saying behind that is the closer that it is to the tip of your tongue, you are more likely to give head to a woman. So that would be for straight men and gay women to get the tip of your tongue pierced. And obviously, the further back would be for the gay men or the straight women who give oral sex. So I was like, to each his own, whatever. As far as the belly button ring, that is not bad at all because you have teenagers from the ages between, I would say, maybe 13 to adulthood that has their piercing, belly button pierced. So I say it's not really nothing wrong with that. I will say that you need to take care of all of them because they can get affected, especially the belly button, because mine's actually didn't get affected, but it caused me the most problems. I never had any problems with any of my piercings except my belly button. But the actual heal up time for the belly button is 9 months. So it's literally like a pregnancy. So even though after 2 weeks you can change your ring, you still need the 9 months to help it heal up. Moving on to tattoos. Now, I'm all for tattoos. Again, I'm all for self expression, but understand that you need to first figure out what you want your ultimate goal to be or your ultimate career because certain jobs do not allow certain tattoos, especially on your arms, on your neck, give or take what you want to do, and damn sure not your face. So I feel like unless you are an entertainer, a makeup artist, a hairdresser, things that your look could be excused and chalked up to self-expression, I would suggest not to do it, especially because when you're young. Get a tattoo with meaning behind it. Don't just go out there and say I'm gonna get this because somebody else has it. Notice that even with tattoos, well, even with piercings, If it's not your style, it's not gonna look right. Regardless of how cute the piercing is on everyone else. If it's not your style, don't get it. You have girls with their cheeks pierced. Now that's a little out there. But the people who do have it, just like Tyga baby mama, the guy Rack City, his baby mama has her nipples pierced and it's freaking adorable on her. So I just say to each his own, do it. But just know that you will get older. So especially with all these tattoos, when you tat it from head to toe, your whole sleeve, your body will change, your skin will sag, and you will eventually have children and grandchildren. So you want to be able to set an example. The good thing about a piercing is that you can take it out and it will heal. The bad thing about a tattoo is that once it's there, it's there. Although you can get it covered up, but it's painful and it costs a lot of money. So if you don't have the money to really do that, please be careful about who you pick for one to do the piercing or the tattoo and where you want it to be at. Now, when I was 18, I actually got my lip pierced by a guy. I'm not sure if he worked at a shop and just do on the side as well. But I really took a chance with that. Even though I seen him sanitize everything, and I didn't really know his work. How did I even get his number? I think he did my friend's tattoo before, and he also, yeah. So I guess he did my friend's tattoo, but I allowed him to do my piercing. He came to the house or whatever, and I got it done. And he didn't give me a choice, and I know sometimes it determines on your tongue because some people cannot get a piercing on their tongue or a tongue ring because the little. Let me show you. The little piece right there, if it's too, I forgot how it's positioned a certain way, you can pierce through it and you can bleed to death. So understand that when to go down to any piercings and tattoos, please be aware of any allergy that you may have and make sure that person is professional and very sanitized because it's been known to you can your body can reject these things. So just pretty much pay attention to your body, know your body. um Keep any piercing, even if it's so simple as your ears, keep all of them clean and very sanitized because you never know how your body may react to something. So just because you physically and really want it doesn't mean that your body can handle it or will take it. Now, out of all my piercings, my belly button was the only one that gave me issues. To be honest, my tongue, my lip was actually the easiest one. It was just like boop, and I was gone. I actually got my tongue pierced twice. The first time, everybody was telling me to eat a lot of cold stuff, and my body rejected the coldness of it. I hated it. It was just so uncomfortable. I took better to warm food. The second time I got it pierced, I had ate some ice cream that day. I had a meal, and I drank drank some liquor that day. Another thing with the tongue ring is if you are a beer drinker, beware that you can catch a yeast infection in your tongue because beer is made out of yeast. You do have an open, fresh wound, and it could be infected. So I would say that with any piercing, as far as especially on your face, if you are associated with giving head, please make sure you do wash your mouth out. Make sure you kind of wait until the healing process is over with, or at least to the point to where the swelling goes down, because you don't want to infect that. You don't want to infect you don't want to get your tongue infected because that's on your face. So just be aware of that, especially any piercings on your face because you cannot hide your face. At least I could hide my belly button. You can't hide that. And then sometimes you also know that, well, with your lip, sometimes you will slob, or I guess it can come out a little hole, so it does have a little odor a little bit, just like slob kind of smell. As far as the eyebrow ring, and everybody that I know, sometimes if you don't clean it or if you don't take care of it, it can start to smell, and that's with anything. That's with your ears, any place on your body. So just make sure that you take good care of your body with these piercings. And I mean, after a while, you will get the hang of it. And sometimes I don't always clean my tongue and my lip ring, but every time I wash my face, I'm pretty much washing around my ring. And every time I switch my rings out, I do put all of my rings inside a peroxide, like inside the little cap. Peroxide, obviously, is in the one in the brown bottle. I put that. I put all of my rings in there, and I just let them soak for about an hour, and then whatever. Um, But yeah, I just say that if that's who you are, then do it. Don't do it just because it's what's in right now, and don't do it for attention. Be your own person. If that's your style, do it. I'm all for self-expression, but for all the younger people out there, although it may look cool, understand that all these piercings come with a stigma to them. Like a lot of people say that, oh, having your lip pierced is a sign of being a homosexual. So I'm stuttering. Your lip is associated with being a homosexual, and your tongue is associated with being a freak. So just know that even though it may be cute, a lot of people don't talk about the questions or the abuse that you get or how you get attacked about having this kind of thing. So especially when you do, if you belong to a church or you have a lot of older family members, some people will judge you simply based off a little lip ring and may not know anything about you. It's all about how you carry yourself. Now, I carry myself very professionally, so I may not come off as being a freak or ratchet, ghetto, whatever. Now, if you may not have the look of being professional, or I'm sorry, but if you look ratchet and you act ratchet and you look thrown away and you have a piercing, then I'm sorry, it does look ratchet. It's not cute. But yeah, just take heed to what I'm saying, because you get judged a lot on your appearance, not only because of your size, your age, your race. You also get judged on your piercings and tattoos. So just keep all that in mind. And once again, I cannot stress this enough. Be aware of the places that you get your tattoos put on. So on your arms, I would say at least here and above, get a tattoo, your upper arm. No tattoos on your neck. Damn sure no tattoos on your on your face. And if you're gonna get one on your wrist, get it on the inside of your wrist and not the outside, because certain jobs will not allow it. And understand that you may be blessed one day to have a job opportunity, and they may deny you because of your tattoos or because of your piercings. So just be aware of that. And it's not against the law, and it's not discrimination. It's just the fact that if you're going to be professional, you need to look professional. And again, if you're not in your set career area yet, kind of take heed to what I'm saying, and or get piercings that you can kind of get it covered up. Like you can cover up, you can hide your tongue, you can't really hide your eyebrow, because when you first get your piercing, you have to keep it at least 2 weeks, give or take how your body takes to the ring. So, but like I said, I have all different kind of earrings for my lip. I have the hoops, I have the studs, I have the diamonds, and I have a clear one. So they have actual little itty bitty rings that you can put, or you can use a broom straw to break it and put it in there just in case. But yeah, just be aware of the stigma that's associated with it. So if you don't take good to people judging you, I would not suggest to get any piercings on your face, especially not a tongue ring, especially not a lip ring, because in all these songs, it's always lip ring, tongue ring, girl, you a freak. You don't hear anything about your ears or your belly button. So yeah, thanks for watching. I just want to make this quick video because I get harassed all the time, especially by guys. When they see that I have both of them, I get asked all kind of questions. So if you see me in the street, do not ask me what I do, and don't comment. Don't say anything to me, because I'm gonna look at you like you are freaking crazy, like straight cray cray. But or you might even just get cursed out. So don't do that. And just be, ladies, especially young ladies, please, please, please carry yourself with pride and confidence, because we get judged a lot. Women, we get judged a lot. So just be aware of that. Thanks for watching, you guys. Follow me on Twitter at lady_lady89, IG at Kia_love. Bye.